morning, day 3. It's a little chilly this morning. It's in the upper 50s. Boys back there riding with Grandma and Grandpa. There's everybody back there. Casey, Grandpa, Jacob, Grandma Ryan. Cold, Jake? A little bit. Today we're heading to Animal Kingdom. See how it goes. Little Tila. Oh!
Who can find things?
Morning, everybody. Welcome.
The front.
Namaste. Himalayan Escapes welcomes you to Expedition Everest, Legend of the Forbidden Mountain. For the health and safety of everyone, eating and drinking are not permitted while in line. Face coverings must fully cover your nose and your mouth and be worn at all times while in line and while on the attraction. Guests that do not comply will be asked to leave.
Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Come on, we got that wave down pretty good.
The long prehensile tongue, meaning the tongue is like a finger, can wrap itself around the branches and strip the leaves from the branches. Their tongues are so long they can lick their own eyeballs. Yeah, tasty. Now the light tan colored antelope coming up on the right hand side, there's actually a trio of them. Those are greater kudus. You're going to hear me say greater before a few names. That's because they are the lightest and the largest of their kind. On the left hand side, one of our black rhinos out and about today, moving around a bit. And black rhinos are rare. There's less than 5,000 of them left in the entire world, and that's because of poachers. Oh, marking this territory today. Okay, that's one way to do it. It was called a dung shower. They literally sprayed their dung in areas that they want to claim as theirs. Delightful. They can swim, but as you can see, they'll dive all the way down to the bottom and walk across towards our heart. Oh, take a seat. Now, the villagers of Harambe have an interesting story about the tree. They say the creation God created everything you see around you, and she had one thing left in her bag, and that was that tree. So she reached down in the bag, grabbed the tree, threw it over her shoulder, and let it upside down. It's been that way ever since. But enough about trees. Let me show you my favorite spot in all of Harambe Wildlife Reserve. It's called the Overlook because it overlooks the entire savannah. The antelopes on the left-hand side, those are sable antelopes. They are the icons for Harambe Wildlife Reserve. They have a lifespan of about 17 to 18 years, led by the alpha male, but it's the alpha female that makes the decisions for the alpha males. Sorry, fellas, it's nature. Now, if you look all around, you'll see termite mounds coming up on the left. That's a large termite mound. Now, termites have built them up to be about 30 feet tall. They consist of dirt, dung, and saliva. So hard, elephants will use them as scratching posts. When the elephants wear them down, the antelopes will climb to the top of them and use them as lick-out posts. Wild beasts in Afrikaans, they get a bad rep for that one thing they did in that one movie that one time, but they were an accessory to the crime, and I stand by that. Within the first 15 minutes of birth, the wildebeest already knows how to walk and run. They have to out in the wild. The large cattle with the large horns, those are in coolly what humans do, give or take a few years. Fully grown, they weigh about 10,000 to 15,000 pounds. Put that in perspective, that's about half of what this truck weighs. Ironically, they're horribly afraid of bees. So farmers are lining their fences with beehives to protect their crops from being stomped on by elephants. It protects the elephants from being poached by the farmers. Helps the economy, they're producing honey alongside their crops, and it's increasing the bee population. Looking right at us.
Oh, okay, it's not. You can hardly.
Now get this. Cheetahs can run 0 to 60 miles per hour.
when they died? Now enter Pandora. Cool.
A Banshee. The way you're gonna do this is by being matched to something called an avatar. They're created by blending human DNA and Na'vi DNA. Once we match you to an avatar, thanks to a special link chair, your mind will be able to control that avatar. Using avatars to fly this piece by Dr. Ogden, who runs the program.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Dr. Jackie Ogden from the Pandora Conservation Initiative. You're about to experience a ceremony that's very special to the Na'vi. Connecting to an Ikran and flying on its back is an incredibly important rite of passage they call Ikni Maya. With permission from the Na'vi.
Ting lao
Awesome, guys. And then look up there and say, roar. Good job. All right, get some back. The books in there. How many books would you like today?